out in the middle of nowhere here. Don't know anything about it. And it's really, really, really short. But we're going to try to make our way through here. Check it out. Okay. Continuing onward. This is a really, really old school mine. This is a really, really old school mine. You can tell, well actually, you can tell because of these raw tree trunks used as opposed to these milled timbers. Thankfully it's opening up a bit in here. I can almost stand up straight. This is a very cool old mine. This is dates back to the 1800s. It's a very, very old mine. Quite the walk through the crosscut here. Again, like I mentioned a lot, you guys can't smell these mines, but this mine has a fresh lumber scent to it. It actually smells quite nice in here. Some mines are very smelly and unpleasant. This one smells pretty good. We are 300 feet in according to that graffiti. Sounds about right. You can see on the wall here they gobbed waste rock so they didn't have to haul it out of the mine, and then they put timbers in front of it to keep it back. It's amazing that these timbers have held up for over 100 years and none of this gobbing has come down. This whole tunnel is full of it too, and honestly these timbers are in excellent condition. Some more miners' graffiti. Wow, there is a lot of timber in here. This is pretty amazing. And just like that, the timber is gone. Okay, so we've hit a junction here. We have a pocket off that way. Some miners' graffiti on the right we'll check out in a second. And then presumably what is a crosscut continues that way. And a drift to the left. And there's a bat. Looks like some dates from 1930, 1948. Some relatively old stuff. I'm going to go left to start this. You can see there were rails in here because there's still cross ties, but the rails themselves have been removed. And we're back in a timbered section. Small carved out areas to the right and left. So just continuing onward here, around a bend, and just ahead is another bend. Okay, looks like we've hit another junction, and I see rails back over there, so that's a good sign. One timber sitting here, and then a tunnel off that way to the left, and the rails on the right. I'm very tempted to see where these rails go, so I'm going to go to the right first. Small collapse here. It's all for the rails. Carved out area there. And there. Another one here. Looks like we've hit maybe a winds. I can't tell what that is. I don't think that drops down. I think that might be a former ore cart turning mechanism. I don't know what the name, turntable, I guess. It's a dead end back there with a barrel. And then if we turn to the left, this tunnel continues. Okay, no it doesn't. That's just a dead end. Not a collapse, they just didn't muck it out, so that is the end of this drift tunnel. Okay, let's head back out and explore one of the junctions that we missed earlier. Okay, so that's back out toward the portal that way. If you remember a second ago, we ran into this intersection with the one single timber. We followed these rails to the right. So now let's check to the left here. This doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. Yeah, it's just a dead end. It's not a collapse. They just didn't muck out the waste material after they blasted. Alright, back to the main haulage, where I believe we keep going straight deeper into the mountain. Alright, we are back on the main haulage crosscut. That's back out toward the portal, and that is where we have not explored it quite yet. And this is looking toward where we're headed, further into the mountain, further into the mine. mining is good if you got the money. Interesting. Some words to ponder as we make our way further into the mine. This is looking forward with the spotlight flashlight. This thing goes for a long ways and it's straight as an arrow. So we'll keep going. Alright, after a bit of walking, we've arrived at another junction. Main tunnel continues for a long ways that way. And there's a drift off to the left here. Let's just go check this out first. You can see this is formerly gobbed, stacked rock, but it came down. And this is a dead end. That's the main tunnel, main crosscut, and just arrived at this winze. You can see this would have been serviced by a windlass, which is sort of like a hand crank winch. I've never seen a metal brace like that on a windlass support, so that's kind of neat. That's all metal, this piece. I think it is. Oh no, it's not. That's actually wood. Is it wood? That's bizarre. It doesn't look like wood. I don't fucking know. That's a view of the winze itself. It's kind of hard to film this thing. I'm going to try to tip the camera over. That's not bad. That's a view down the winze. Kind of just looks, I can't really see, but it kind of looks like it just goes into a pit of darkness. These ladders are very old, so we're not going to be climbing them. There's some stoping above this winze, so this is probably right along a vein. So we'll just keep continuing down this haulage tunnel deeper into the mine. It's looking ahead, and we have a junction to the left here. I'm going to take it because I presume it'll be a short little exploratory drift. I think it is, yeah. It smells weird in here. Just ends right there. Nothing to see. So back to the main haulage. Like rules for Hercules explosives. It's a really, really old piece of paper. Something else there. Alright, let's keep going further into the mine. There is a bit of miner's graffiti back there. It said 700 feet, and that would be just the length of the crosscut itself, not including the other workings. Okay, after a few minutes of walking, I've arrived at another junction. I've been going left, so I'll go left again. This looks like a dead end, collapsed drift. Yeah, now that is a collapse. So that probably kept going. Continuing onward down the main haulage. partially backfilled, unfortunately. Makes it very hard to walk through this. Past the backfill. That is the end of the mine right there.
Okay, I'm in that drift behind the winds now, and it does go. I'm glad I came back here. You can see where it goes. Alright, I'm back in the corner.
Just found this miner's graffiti I missed on the way in. This is maybe 700 feet back into the mine, and it says face July 1430. Okay, that's kind of weird. I'm guessing that's 1930. This is the face of this tunnel. So since 1930, they've extended it extensively into the mountain. Kind of neat.